Ahojte. Ahojte všetci. Vítam vás u nás v chráme 8. bytu a ďalších iných multibitov samozrejme, lebo nie sme obmedzení len na tie starotinky ozaj z 8 bitových vecí, ale sme tu aj pre všetkých, ktorí majú radi staré hry na PC a konzoli a chcú si s nami tieto zahrať. Moje meno je Šaniel, som jeden z redaktorov Sci-fi.sk a ja vás teda vítam pri novej kapitolke adventúristov a dnes sa budeme venovať hre Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, čo je hra z roku 96, ak som si dobre zapamätal, ktorá je od Revolution Software, myslím, že sa volajú. A inak od nich pochádzajú staré dobré veci ako Beneath the Steel Sky, alebo ešte tá ich prvotinka Lure of the Templars, ktorú som nikdy neprešiel. Chcel som veľmi, takže možno sa aj tej sa niekedy venovať. No a dneska prišiel čas keď sme vtedy dávali pred nejakým časom ľudí hlasovať na našom Discorde Sci-fi.sk a aby povedali, že ktorú hru by chceli, aby sme hrali, tak prvá vyhrala I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, ktorú sme dokončili minulý týždeň, ktorej recenziu a videá si môžete pozrieť teda na našom YouTube kanáli, po prípade našu recenziu na Sci-fi.sk, ktorú som dneska publikoval. Takže to je online. No a my sa budeme teraz venovať Broken Sword, lebo tá bola na druhom mieste v danej ankete. Čo neviem, hráme v Paríži, poviem jednu vec. A myslím, že sa striedajú tam postavy, nie som si celkom istý. A hráme za nejakú detektívku, je to detektívka. A o templároch viem tak zhola nič, takže dúfam, že mi to tiež trošku osvetlí nejakú históriu a nechám sa prekvapiť. Ako vidíte, nemám ešte žiadnu hru, ani začiatku, ani nič, takže je to úplný prvý pokus. Neviem, aká je hudba pre vás, či počujete tú hru relatívne OK, ale keby ste mali nejaké problémy, tak mi dajte vedieť, po prípade ja sa to ešte tiež počujem, ale možno trošku hlasnejšie by mohlo. To asi možno nie. Dobre, uvidíme, ak to pôjde. Pozrieme na options, audio, sound effects, music volume, speech volume. Ja mám v ušiach celkom hlasno, čiže uvidíme, že ako to pôjde. OK, back. Inak ten Director's Cut prichádza s asi 5 jazykovými mutáciami, ale samozrejme slovenčina, čeština tam nie je, takže takže nič z toho. A my to budeme hrať po anglicky, aj keď čina by tiež podľa, ale keďže väčšina ľudí rozumie anglicky, tak budeme po anglicky. OK, pustíme si intro a poďme do toho.
Paris, city of love, romance and dreams. So they say. I used to say it too, but ever since that day, the day of the murder, I've always associated my beloved Paris with death.
Pekné logo, predtým ho mali také kockaté. Začína to normálne ako Disneyovka alebo nejaký kreslený film, to je úplne že super. Taký moment dnes. To znižím. A tá hudba je vynikajúca inak. OK. To ste boli v Paríži. Kedy pôjdeme zase?
I was at home having a bath when my editor called.
Editor? A možno žurnalista.
Get your ass over to the Palais Royal now. You got an interview. With Pierre Carchon. Yes, the Pierre Carchon. No photos, so leave your gear at home.
Oh, next president.
Yes, for you personally. Don't ask me why. Anyhow, this could be big, so if he makes a pass, don't forget. Just smile, say yes, and keep taking notes.
So charming and so very apt. Pierre Carchon was a media king, a national hero, and one of the most infamous adulterers in Europe. He and his wife Imelda were just one step down from royalty. Whoa. Hate mimes. But unless you humor them, they don't go away.
Je toto ten... To je stopro niekto, kto ho zavraždil. To je koniec. Proste to je ono. Tam vyšiel hore stopro.
I pressed the doorbell and set in motion a chain of events which would change my life forever.
Yes? What is it?
Madame, my name is Nico Collard. I'm here to see Monsieur Carchon.
Come up. We're on the first floor.
I knew it!
Madame Carchon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm sure.
The Ice Queen was certainly living up to her reputation.
Oopsies.
Will you be staying for the interview?
Mademoiselle, I know little of my husband's business affairs, and I care even less. I certainly have no intention of watching him pore over yet another pretty little journalist.
Pretty? You're too kind, madame.
Oh no! It's him!
The talented and very beautiful Mademoiselle Collard. Such a pleasure to meet you at last.
Monsieur Carchon, I am honored.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Call me Pierre, please. But I do not flatter you idly. I was a friend of your father. He was a great man.
My father? He never mentioned.
He and I were very close. And then his death. So tragic. I must... Imelda, your damned cat's in my study again. Another Ming vase, I suppose.
What is that?
Stay me for one moment, my dear girl.
You journalists are getting younger each year.
Perhaps it's the rest of the world getting older, madame.
Oh, shade.
It was no cat.
My God, what? Monsieur Carchon?
Všetky k nemu aj príde, ako seriózne. Poď dám ti jedno do hlavy.
He's dead.
What the fuck?
I must call the police.
Oh no.
You better stay here.
There was a man. It was the mime. Do you think he...
Well, I believe we can rule out suicide, don't you?
No wonder they called her the Ice Queen. She would have been top of my list of suspects if I hadn't seen the attacker myself. And if I hadn't come across a couple of murders just like this already. One
What?
of the most important men in Europe murdered. And here was I, Nico Coulard, alone at the scene of the crime. Should I wait for the cops? Or start my own investigation?
Let's start
It was
your
my friend.
engine. Oh. Niečo nám tu... OK. Teraz sa naučíme, ako sa to hraje. Move the mouse pointer around the screen to discover areas of interest, which will be indicated by the animated blue circle. Inak to som si... When the pointer passes over an object with which you can interact, it will change an animated icon reflecting the available action. Press the left mouse button to perform the action. Tu si už ani nebudeme vyberať, čo chceme robiť, to za nás všetko robí tá hra, to budeme len klikať na veci. OK. Click on the briefcase icon to open the inventory and display the objects that you're carrying. OK. Diary icon, to access the diary, OK. Question mark to get puzzle hints, and puzzle hints, OK. To je asi pre takých začiatočníkov možno, to sme my. Spanner icon to save and restore a game and adjust setting. Okay. These icons can be found in the lower section of the screen. Good. Where is my mouse? There. Okay, let's click on Ronnie. Cachon. Cachon to znie ako košon, nie? Ako svinka. Let's see, I'll fill up. On the case, like a shot. There was a shot, really. Oh, is she yelling? I'm back. So look to him. He punched me. Why would you go to him? Imelda? That's the name of the jmenotej manželky? Really feel sorry for her. Ahoj, potkaniak. Please arrive. Oh, the break I have waited for. Okay. Well, let's look at the body. Oh, je to aj pomalšie?
Mimes and guns don't usually go together, but I had an idea that this was no ordinary mime. I'd come across this murderer before and written about him. The costume killer. At least that's what I'd called him.
Je to teraz nejaký iný hlas? Či to len zdá? Okay. Oh, there's a...
It was one of my hair clips. My favorite, in fact. It must have fallen when I was knocked down.
Oh, okay. To, aby nás nebodaj polícia neupozornila. Oh. What's happening here? Oh. Jeho.
Some people hate searching corpses for clues. Me, I'm okay with it. Reminds me of an old boyfriend.
To sa zdá, že táto hra je skôr už len z toho, ako je robená. Že to je hľadanie pixelov vlastne na obrazovke. Ešte horšie ako predtým.
Cachon had been shot.
Seriously.
In his pocket, I found a ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. Taking the ticket meant I tampered with the evidence. There was no going back now.
Well. Okay, drag and drop. Okay.
No.
No.
Cachon.
Has been shot, really?
I closed his eyes. It was the least I could do for the poor fellow. I opened his eyes. Best to leave the crime scene as I found it. I closed his eyes. I opened his eyes. I closed his eyes. I opened his eyes. Best to leave the crime scene as I found it.
Oh no, aspoň nemusíš rozpísať, že správne, no asi také. Sorry, boys. And girl, trošku ešte bliká, myslím, že. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
A bust of Pierre Cauchon, humble servant of La France.
No samozrejme, prečo by sme nemali bustu samých seba doma. Otvoríme záver. No to asi nie je dobrý nápad.
A small round piece of glass had been cut out of the pane. This was a professional job.
Seriously.
I
Professional.
didn't want to cut myself and leave blood on the glass. Call me
don't do it.
old-fashioned, but I like to keep my DNA to myself.
A systém normálne ešte aj keď kliknete na niečo, tak vám povie, že nie, to nebudem robiť. Lebo proste. Ale kľudne necháme DNA na kľúčke. Seriózne.
The killer must have used a ladder to reach the window. He was long gone. Guess he folded that ladder up, popped it in his pocket and took it with him.
Okay. This is terrible. Okay, čo tu ešte máme? Nejaké knižky?
The bookcase was filled with obscure first editions.
Of course. A collector. Okay. The bust of Pierre Cauchon.
Pierre Cauchon again. His eyes seemed to follow me around the room.
Oh. Are those eyes?
A bust of Pierre.
Okay. Bust. That's it? Klikli sme na všetko? Tu je niečo. A to je to sklo rozbité. To sme asi klikli na toho pána.
Pierre Cauchon was stiff for the last time.
Oh no, to sú jokes toto. Táto hra je trošku sexistická. Oh no. To sme všetko mali. To sme mali. Čo? Ideme ďalej. Áno.
The police could turn up at any minute. Somewhere there were clues to the murder, and I needed to find them.
Where? Got the picture.
A Louis XIV table with an antique cloth. Imelda had taste, but hey, with a husband that rich, taste is easy.
Trutro. Oh, táto, no, krásny
A
gobelín.
medieval pageant. Original, no doubt. The tapestry must have cost a fortune.
Odhrňme ju. Ideme sa. Také papiere. What is that?
I reckoned that cloth might just turn out to be useful.
What for? Oh, there is a hole.
Even my fingernail wouldn't fit into such a small hole.
Is this like something? Oh, we have something which would fit.
Aha! Nico, you are just so damn good at this stuff.
She means me. Čo je to?
Instead of comforting Imelda, I was ransacking her flat. Why? Because there was something going on here, and I had to get answers before the cops arrived. And hey, she'd been rude to me, so she had it coming.
Toto je. To je perfekt. Nezavrieme to? Nie? Okay. Čo sme tu zobrali? Čo to je?
A key. Maybe a safe key.
Okay, s tou.
The cloth was embroidered with an unusual symbol.
What kind of
The
unusual
cloth was
symbol is that?
embroidered with an unusual symbol.
To je naozaj nezvyčajný symbol.
It
Taký
was a
symbol.
plane ticket stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. When I was a little girl, Papa used to take me on the Bateau Mouche as a treat. It was one of my hair clips.
My favorite, in fact. Akože táto hair clip je naozaj špeciálna. Nič sa mi nepodobá. Okay. So, nejaký painting. Oh, there
Imelda
she
had
is.
talent, but I certainly wasn't going to tell her that.
Mhm.
It was a tube of acrylic paint. French ultramarine.
Mhm.
Just the color I was after for my bathroom.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Someone is...
Just the color, yeah, of course.
Young lady, what are you doing? Oh, this paint. It's my favorite color.
For God's sake, keep the damn stuff.
Oh, thank you, Isolde.
The tube of paint from Imelda's easel. French ultramarine.
Francúzska ultra námornícka modráč. Ešte som sa chcel pozrieť tu. Boli? Tak si použijeme našu spinku.
The door was locked.
Not for us. We are...
It was going to take more than a hair clip to open the door.
What?
I needed the key.
Máme keep it. Look at this,
A
lady.
modern key on an antique door. It wasn't going to work.
What? Okay. No dobra. Okay. Okay. Všetky všetko čas sveta. Trošku sa porozprávame s madame Imeldou. Čo vy na to?
Excuse me, madame.
Yes?
To sú asi veci, o ktorých môžeme rozprávať. Skúsme najprv. A toto je kto?
I am so sorry for your loss, madame.
No, you're not. You're a journalist. Journalists don't feel sorry.
Not true.
We shall see.
Why did your husband send for me? What did he want to discuss?
I have no idea. His business was his business.
He never told you anything.
No, and frankly, I preferred it that way.
Ako, že to míňa. Au. Sorry. Nôžky, hej. Kto je toto?
How did your husband know my father?
Oh, her
No
father.
idea.
You didn't know him? Thierry Coulard.
Pierre knew a lot of people I didn't know, most of them women.
Why would a mime want to kill your husband?
Pierre had plenty of enemies. Half the husbands in Paris for a start. This is quite a scoop for you. I suppose you're already inventing the headlines.
Just because I am a journalist.
Don't patronize me.
Hey.
You're all cut from the same cloth. Do you have any moral sense at all?
Oh! Ponúka nám to prvú výzvu. Chceme byť karená, alebo chceme byť dobrá? Čo by na to, chat? Sme nevinní, alebo sme diablica? Myslím, že môžeme byť trošku diablica. Podľa mňa, možno jej to bude imponovať, že sme tiež... well, whatever. Každý musí nejak prežiť, nie?
I certainly don't let it get in the way of a good story.
I admire your loyalty to your profession.
The police will be here soon, madame. Is there anybody you would like me to contact? Family, friends?
No, I have no family. Pierre and I were... He was all I had, really. Not much, was it? The dutiful wife. That was my role. He never talked, never let me in.
I know one thing, madame.
What?
If you want to find out who killed your husband, then you let me do the job, not the police.
Why? How do I know I can trust you?
Because we will go for it. Zase diabli. OK, toto je prvý level, ktorý sa mi páči na tejto hre. How can I trust you?
Because you have no choice. The police will take weeks, in which time your own life may be in danger.
What?
Believe me, this killer has struck before, and he will strike again. Who is to know that you are not next on his list?
I don't know.
All I need is a few more minutes to look around before the police come.
I think perhaps you do have a moral sense. Of sorts.
Yeah.
You're not a very good liar, Nico Collard. And I share your low opinion of the police. Here, take this.
Okay.
It's the key to the drawing room next to the library at the end of the hall. It was Pierre's room. I rarely went in there. I couldn't. I was too scared of what I might find.
Very good.
Thank you. I promise you won't regret this.
Oh yeah. OK, čiže bliká nám, lebo sme dostali niečo.
It was the drawing room key.
Very good. And niečo sme dostali aj v našom, no? Almost feel sorry for her, of course. Must get to the bottom of the story for the police. This is the break that I waited for. Imelda doesn't trust me very much. Fortunately, she has chosen to let me out. Okay, good. telefónom myslím, že to nemusím ani ísť. Lebo toto je typujem.
It was the way out. A beautiful, expensive, antique way out, but the way out nevertheless.
Okay. Trošku rýchlejšie by sa mohla pohybovať. To je jedna mínus, ktorý by som riešil toho hra.
Now we were getting somewhere.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go. A čo to?
Even the light switch looked impressive.
Even the light switch looked impressive? I mean,
We
seriously.
didn't need the lights on. It was light enough already.
Okay.
The painting showed the Cachons together, in love. As the poet said, the past is a different country. Or did I read that in a fortune cookie?
Oh, čo je tu na boku? Presne.
There was the very faintest of clicks.
Neskipne to, ak dáš double click na dvere. Niečo som rád povedal, že dáš... Nice. Faintest of clicks. Did something change? Okay.
Behind the picture was a safe.
Easy. Warrener Safe Co. Paris, France. Well, Warrener, we have the freaking key for you.
The safe was locked. I needed the key.
Well, I just did that. Use key with lock. Čo je?
There was a strange stone cylinder in the safe.
Či ho tam necháme však? Nebudeme to brať. Predsa len strange, alebo bageta, áno.
In the safe was some kind of artifact. There were strange symbols on its surface. It looked
Už
like
druhý
the
čudný
English
symbol.
blocks I'd made at art school. If there was one thing I'd learned about symbols, they are always important. But these symbols scratched into stone were impossible to read. I needed
Nemožné
to find
tak
a way of
prečítať.
printing them. At least the stone was round. But what could I use for ink? And what could I print on? Sure, I was stealing, but I knew Imelda didn't know about the artifact, and Carlton
Yes.
was past caring.
Okay. Interesting.
The artifact was like an old printer's block, covered in symbols.
Okay. Máme papier? A tu máme nejaké čierne niečo? Nie. Switch. Poduška. Leňoška teda.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression, though it is very popular at parties, especially with gay guys. Don't ask me why.
Well, do it for me.
This wasn't the time for me to lie on the sofa doing my Marie Antoinette impression, though it is very popular at parties.
See it.
especially with
Keď je to
gay
populárne,
guys.
chcem to vidieť.
Don't ask me.
Tým potom zistím, že prečo je to tak populárne. As a guy, I can say why it was popular.
Desk was yet another priceless antique. Yawn. The blotter and in tray had clearly been placed with mathematical precision.
Nikdy ich nepoužíval. Okay, čo je toto?
My heart skipped a beat. It was a carved elephant. But not just any carved elephant. It had
Niečo s
been
elefantami.
made by my father. I knew
What?
for certain because in my apartment I had its exact twin, carved into a box he had made. So Cauchon had known my father. They really must have been friends.
Hey.
I
Let's take
decided to
this.
take the carved elephant. It clearly meant nothing to Imelda.
Means something to me. Yes. Čo je toto? Toto je
I
nejaký...
didn't want to take the tray, but I knew that I could use it.
Okay. Myslím, že to robí takto. Že zoberieme toto, hodíme to,
Rolling the
pováľame to.
cylinder in the tray for no good reason would be just plain silly.
What? No good reason? What about this one? What is this?
I didn't need a sheet of blotting paper. not while it was blank.
Týmto musíme to... my máme pastu predsa s tou farbou. Pardon.
I'd
Yes.
spread blue paint over the bottom of the tray. It was ruined.
Ruin.
I was a very bad girl, but also quite a clever one.
Ešte v nej niečo máme. Môžeme použiť dvakrát. Na tej hre je naozaj pekné, že je to
I
vlastne...
wrote
Oh
the
no!
artifact in the paint until it was completely coated.
Je to presne ten istý symbol. A teraz predsa som myslel, že... takto.
Genius. The roller and the paint worked just as I planned. But what did it say?
No. Super.
A secret message had been printed on the blotting paper.
Judice? A potom je tam čo? SD, SS, DSS? DSS, DSS. OK. To nemusíme tam čítať ani. Tu máme ešte. Toto musíme zrušiť.
Antique tray with paint spread all over it. Not a lot I could do with that.
Ja by som toto nejak... Nech to príde, vidíš, toto
It
zoberieme.
was some kind of coded message. It read, subjudice. I may not have learned a lot as a journalist, but that was a term I knew well. It means a legal case that is before the courts. Below it was a sequence of letters that made no sense.
True.
I suddenly
No sense.
realized there was a connection between the boat ticket and the coded message. The boat ticket was stamped Bateau de la Conciergerie. The conciergerie on the Ile de la Cité by the river housed the ancient law courts. So, subjudice could in this case mean literally under the law courts. Below the conciergerie. I was pretty sure I'd found all I could here. And besides, all this opulence was making me pine for my regular life of poverty. This was a huge story. It was also one heck of a puzzle with a lot of pieces missing, but I was going to crack it. And if I could just remember the name of that fancy prize you get for being an ace journalist, I was definitely going to win it this time.
Okay. Our elephant. Rozmýšľam, že... Okay, toto vieme.
Rolling out the painted cylinder, it read,
Okay.
subjudice. Below it was a sequence of letters, S, D, S, S, D, S, S. It was the beautiful elephant my father had carved.
Okay.
The paint had been squeezed from the tube.
I've been squeezed from the tube. Už tu nie je žiadne.
I didn't need to take the leather holder with me.
No? Okay. What about this one?
Antique tray, not a lot I could do with that.
Nechceme to nejak... Tam je normálne ten nápis skoro, že niekto príde a uvidí to. Zoberieme trošku to.
No.
Nie? Nechceme to? Okay. Also, silver scarf and bring the fan coded message. Did you see? So this is reference to the case. Subjudice. Should follow the clues exactly. We're going to the case side on the Ile de la Cité. We enter the conciergerie. No dobre, no. Čo s týmto dverami? Niečo ešte tu inde?
Locked. Not surprising, really.
Ešte tu máme niečo. Yep. Rád skúsme kľúčik ešte aj to.
It didn't work, but I guess it would have been surprising if it had.
Yes, it would be. OK. No pekne, prídeš do izby muža a nájde počmaraný popolník, alebo čo to... Presne tak. No nie je to popolník, je to vlastne na tú farbu. Je to ten applement holder, alebo ako by sme to povedali. Rozmýšľam, že či chceme vrátiť nejaké veci naspäť, napríklad, ale asi nie. Teraz máme
The cloth
toto.
was embroidered with an unusual symbol.
Máme ten istý symbol. Sa je možno. Svetlo nepotrebujem. Máš pravdu. Dvakrát kliknúť a sme ďalej. Je to lepšie. Ale len prechodu z izby do izby. Sa vieme ešte. Našli sme pár vecí. Zapoláme cap.
Did you find anything useful?
This carving. Do you know anything about it?
It was Pierre's. What does the statue have to do with...
Please, I need to know.
He was given it by a friend. Something to do with Africa.
He never
Ideme do
asked me
Afriky.
anymore.
No. But I think it was important to him. Always on display. Why?
It was carved by my father.
Oh, I see. I didn't know.
Imelda, I will do everything I can to find the killer.
Thank you, my dear.
And if the
Oh.
police ask,
Don't worry. You were never here.
sub judice was the key. I was going to have to find a way under the conciergerie. I decided to head straight for the quayside on the Ile de la Cité. If there was a way of getting under the conciergerie, it would have to be from there.
Táto hra za nás.
Panchon wasn't the type for messing about on the river. He was up to something down here. Something that got him killed.
Myslím, že na budúce by sme to mali hrať... Asi na tomto streame nemôžeme, ale môžete to hrať video s vínkom v ruke. Takým francúzským napríklad, nejakým červeným. Na večer. OK. Kde sme? Lampa. Ešte máme, čo sme? Môžeme ísť hore naspäť. Boat. No.
An old boyfriend of mine owned a barge once. Dampest relationship I ever had. In every way.
Neviem, či to je to anglické, neviem, kto to duboval, ale mám pocit, že má proste 50 rokov. OK.
It was the
Lampa.
old boathouse for the conciergerie. If I was right about the meaning of subjudice, then the answer had to lie somewhere here on the quayside.
Quayside. OK. Let's open this one. Closed. Sound effects, nice.
Didn't move.
Nevedia. Čo tento?
This fence wouldn't move either.
Myslíte si, že to je presne pohľad na to, ako to vyzerá? Oh, look at that symbol! We are at home, baby.
The cross looked familiar. I'd seen it before. It was
Was that?
embroidered on the lace cloth I'd picked up at Carchon's apartment. I knew I was on the right track.
Tak už 3-krát sme ho videli. Okay, dobre.
I tried pushing the fence, but it wouldn't move. A strange pair of locks stopped the latches from releasing the gate.
Máme nejakú hadanku. OK. Ooh. You must move the rectangular block so the latch can slide all the way across. So releasing the gate to open. Blocks move along their lengths and particularly some horizontal. Oh my god. OK. Tu hore s týmto asi. To move a block, click on it. Drag it horizontally or vertically along the appropriate. Takto? Nie. To viem hore dole. Jasné. Čiže len podľa toho, keď sú hore dole. Tak. Budeme si tomu robiť miesto. A hore sa to nedá, ale to musí ísť dole. Tak. Toto. Oh, yes. No. Oh, this is bad. I will kill... Oh, no. Tak. Okay. Asi naspäť. Preč s tebou. Nie. Nie. Tak. Nie. 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 Okej. I'm terrible at this shit, I can see. Vidím, že som na tom veľmi zlý. Okay. Keďže to pozeráte s 3-sekundovým spozdením, akože opozdením, tak samozrejme vy asi nebudete vedieť. Naľavo, daj úplne hore, už som dal. Toto potrebujeme dať preč, potrebujeme to dať dole. Že musíme tieto zase uvoľniť, nie? Nie? Hore, toto sa nedá dať hore, toto ide len do boka. Počkaj. Nope. Okay. Ja som sa asi nejak zablokoval. Okay. Toto bude hrúza. Okay. Toto potrebujem dole. Toto potrebujem dať hore. To sa mali pravdu. Okay. Nepokašľali sme to nejak sa musím dostať naspäť. Oh no. How was this done? Okay, tieto dole. No. Shoot. Co som porobil? Možno toto, že to môžeme dať len o niečo, vidíte? Možno preto som to... Tento musíme vrátiť. Nie. To. Le mistake. Oh, oui. No, si. Potrebujeme, tento potrebujeme dať preč, aby sme tieto hodili hore a tieto mohli dať nejakú... Toto keď bude niekto pozerať. No, tento potrebujeme dať preč, tento musí ísť sem. Tento musí ísť sem. Aby tento išiel sem, tento musíme dať hore. Logic, babies.
One down, one to go.
No. Okay. Easy. Oh no. Okay. Sa dá dole. Okay. V tomto prípade musí ísť tento dole. I toto musí dať preč. A tieto dva musia ísť potom minimálne o jedno vyššie. Nie, musia ísť o dva vyššie. Oh no. Počkaj, toto musíme dať naspäť. Tak. Poďme hore. A tento musíme... No. No. Was ist das, presne tak. No počkať. Tento tu No, ideme dozadu. Čiže tento potrebujeme dať dole. Tento, aby sme musí ísť preč. A to, aby sme toho dali preč, musí ísť tento hore. Čiže tento budeme musieť dostať hore. Teraz. A minimálne o jedno. Aby sme tento dali hore, musí ísť tento do tej strany. Čiže my musíme... OK. Oh, nie. Teraz robím už len, jak mi príde. To je trošku zlé. Nemal by som to robiť. A toto je zaujímavá zaujímavá puzzle podľa mňa. No je to zase... Jak som to za toto asi... Čo som vlastne chcel spraviť? Vráťme sa na začiatok. OK. Potrebujeme s týmto prejsť ďalej. Tento musí ísť dole. Čiže tento... No to sme si tu zažapali celé. To je not good. Not good at all. Je toto späť. Toto. Potrebujeme dať tento tam. Počkaj, tento tam... To tam nedáme. Ten musí ísť dole tiež. OK. Bože môj. To je dosť komplikované toto. Čítam len to marí a ja som mimo. No, to je to. Počkaj. Takže, ešte raz. Tento musíme dať dole. To je jasné. Tento musí ísť dole. Tento musíme dať dole. My to odsunieme. A na to, aby sme dali tento hore, mám to správne, nie? Tento musí ísť hore niekam. Čiže tento musí ísť do tej strany. A aby sme tento dali do tej strany, potrebujeme tento trojkový hor. Tým činom potrebujeme tento do tej strany a tieto dole. Tak. A teraz sme si toto zasekli tu. Počkať, možno to musíme postupiť nejak. No. Not easy. Daj do boka. Oh no. I am terrible at this. OK, nerobte streamy, keď máte logické hádanky, ktorými si viete povedať. A teraz tu. Zapajcovaný nejak. Počkaj, sme odísť? Musím sa vrátiť ešte raz. Od začiatku. No počkať. Dáme si clue. How do I open the locks? Skúsme to ešte raz, čo viac. Toto potrebujeme nájsť. Potrebujeme úplne. No a tento potrebujeme dať niekde preč. Čiže potrebujeme ho dať dole. A to sme ho dali dole, potrebujeme tento posunúť do boka. A to by sme tento počítali do boka. Tieto dva musia ísť hore. Minimálne o jednu. Čiže, a keďže to je trojka, tak ten musíme položiť tak, aby sme najprv jednu posunuli preč. A potom druhú. Ale na toto, aby sme mohli, tak toho musíme dať preč. Ne, neotvorí sa to? Možno toto nevyriešiteľné a... No to som dával, nič sa nestalo. Víš, do tie dva dole. Áno, to som dal. Teraz. počkať. Možno sme museli len... Vlastne toto nič. Keby... Ne. Vrťme sa. Hint 1. No, veď presne to. Hint 2. No, okej. Čiže potrebujeme ho dostať sem. Takže dodali sem, musíme dodať prečo, napríklad takto. A tento potrebujeme dať dole. Keď sme dodali dole, táto musí ísť do boka. Tieto aby sa musí posunúť minimálne o 1. Najprv musíme dať jednu dole a potom druhú dole. A na to, aby sme pohli toto hore, aby sme toho pohli napríklad úplne. 1, 2, 3, 4. To nebude pasovať nijak. Lebo to nám tu aj tak zamadzia. To musím ho dať úplne na koniec. No, a toto hore nedám. Toto ale musím dať hore, aby som toto mohol posunúť dole. Čiže tak, táto musí ísť hore. Tento musí ísť tam. To sa nedá predsa spraviť, nie? Tu je trojka a táto trojka nabúra do In 3. Position the mouse pointer on the left of the screen. Click and keep pressed by dragging the pointer from left to right to the spring open. Ok, to je ako cheat. Vieme dať úplne hore? No vieme dať úplne hore, ale to mi nepomôže. Lebo aj keby som ju dal úplne hore, tak čo mám z toho? Neviem sa proste pohnúť cez tieto dve. Lebo aj keby som to dal takto, tak tie dve proste nepohnú. To som už skúšal, že som to dal úplne dole. Vlastne. A túto dole nemôžem dať, lebo proste potrebujem tu nasadiť túto kľúčku. Po jednom len to nejak dávať, jak sa to... Takto. A čo s tým mám? Oh, babies! Niečo sme spravili. Niečo sme dali dobre. Podarilo sa nám dať toto na druhú stranu. OK. Lenže čo s tým teraz? Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that beauty. I think we are doing it. Len počkaj, jak to bolo teraz? Teraz potrebujem toto dať dole. Tieto dva musia ísť... Oh my god. Can you see it, babies?
Nothing like a good convent education for honing your lockpicking skills.
Magic, yes. We did it, babies. Okay. We did it. Let's go in. Może mamy nejakú...
For a room full of junk, that was one very sophisticated lock system. This place was definitely fishy, in more ways than one.
Oh, some puns. Okay. What is this? Nejaká loď?
I really didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
Prepadla tá celá meža? Okay.
Oops.
Is that a good thing? Niečo tu bolo.
An old shell case. I wondered what that was doing there.
Well, it was fishy, so... Oh, shell case, I thought it was... Ja som myslel, že to je lastúra.
The brass case was smooth and perfectly round.
Okay. Okay.
Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
No už je v totálnom rozklade, takže... Že je to jedno, ale okej. Čo to máme? Výťah.
A rough hole was cut into the pillar. No handle, nothing obvious. But there had to be a way to open it.
Oh, a round hole. Look at that. Just very casually we have a round thing, ktoré presne funguje na tom. What? Okay. Bolo bagetu, myslím, že bagetu. Takže to je obrovská. O nie, ok. Aha, asi si predstavím, že tá bageta je trošku menšia.
Carchon's stone cylinder slotted into the hole with a satisfying click. The words sinister and Dexter were carved on either side. Now any good convent girl like me would spell Roman for left, right, right. But what did it mean here?
SDSS. SDSS. OK. Čo je toto? Tu sa točí? Nie. S.
A satisfying click told me I turned it to the right position. It felt like tumblers in a safe.
S. D.
Another click. Another step closer.
S. S. D. S. S.
I love the sound of locks clicking open.
Akože dievča, trošku som... počkaj, zoberieme si to naspäť, nie?
I removed the stone cylinder.
Áno, toto bol ľahký. Máme ho naspäť. Let's go. Už to také nič nie. Stará krypta. Nice. Hidden chamber, but my way is blocked. Someone has gone to great length to protect something? What? Blocked? Okay, blocked.
Ut lex vel ut next sumito. To the law or unto death submit. I guess these people didn't believe in liberté, égalité, or fraternity. Yes, I'll admit it. I was a swot at school. I also wore lipstick and the nuns never knew.
Oh, the nuns. To the law? What? Dúfam, že keď tu vstúpime, ale to je asi popraskaná nejaká... Ale máme tu ten kríž, takže ideme na krížom. Yes. Let's do the cross thing. Oh no!
The slab came down with a hell of a force. With nothing to hold it up, the cross dropped back down again.
Čo je to? Dobre, otvorila.
The panel wouldn't move.
OK. Čiže čímto musíme niečím to zasejvovať.
Lifting the cross closed the entrance door. and also open some kind of stone panel. Ingenious.
Čo tam dáme? Toto áno, podložíme to.
The stone cross was propped up. Now I was getting somewhere.
Okay, let's look at this one.
I touched the slot. Nothing bad happened, which was good. I've always been attached to my fingers. This slot was designed for something specific. But what?
What? What was it designed for?
A round slot precisely carved into the stonework.
No predsa ona. Zase. Yep.
The artifact slotted into the hole perfectly. Behind the old walls, I could hear some kind of mechanism groaning into life, but whatever had been triggered had now jammed.
Jammed. Berieme naspäť? Možno keď sa to...
I removed the shell case. The cross didn't drop back down. Some kind of mechanism was holding it up.
Ďalší puzzle. Oh, tu je niečo.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Thin enough. So,
I was going to need something a lot stronger than a hair clip to free the door.
Kľúč? No. Nemáme veci. Nevyberú. No. Niečo, že by sme to podložili. Čo by to podložili? Money? Nope. Zase s týmto? Možno budeme. Univerzálna vec na
The gap
podkladanie.
was too narrow. I needed something flatter to work into it.
Nope, of course. Epa, ale to nie je dosť silné, predsa. Nie, no. OK, už. Neviem, je tu niečo v tej miestnosti? Nie. Budem si asi niečo zvonku zobrať. Kus železa by nám asi pasoval. Zdíva? Akože práve si zdívla, povedať?
The cross didn't drop back down.
Vezmeme áno. Sa to vráti naspäť. Stej. Výhora už nejaká. To sú akože... chápem.
I didn't want to pull the fence back up and risk trapping myself in this place.
Teraz tá mreža je vlastne ako mostík. Možno z tej... áno.
Moving the skiff would only damage it more.
OK, čo to ešte máme? Nemá tu nejakú vec? Nope. Inak dvojklik netreba. Normálne jedným klikom to dáme. Čo by sme... Lampu? My sme to podložili a nejak vypáčil. Nejaké páčidlo potrebujeme, ak to dobre chápem.
I wasn't leaving yet.
OK.
This fence wouldn't move either.
Teda,
It was
nechceme
the
to?
old boathouse.
Okay, no.
I wasn't leaving.
No. Niečo sme prehliadli asi.
The conciergerie, former royal palace, prison and law courts, and also home to the busiest guillotine in the French Revolution.
Tu nič nie je, cipánečku. Nemám žiadne veci so sebou. Možno decka máme nejaký prvý zákys. Nie, to nevieme. To je divné. By sme to podložili. Čo to?
The slab was too heavy for me to lift.
No toto, čo písalo. Nám to niečo napovie.
Ut lex vel ut
To the
lex
law or unto
submit.
death.
To the law or unto death submit.
Ahoj, Edy. Nevieš na čo položiť? Rozpučiť dverami? Ale ako rozpučiť? Rozpučiť dverami. Daj tam bagetu. Nemôžeme tam dať bagetu, keď potom musíme strčiť tú. No. That's not good. Keby sme vedeli vybrať ten kríž, podľa ten kríž by sme potom vedeli podstrčiť. Jak ho zoberieme? Zoberieme ho. No nič, počkaj. Robíme to ešte raz. Dáme sem.
I wasn't going to risk damaging the artifact.
OK. Aby sme najprv nepodložili. Toto. What? OK. A potom musíme chytiť do ruky. OK, teraz to podložíme. Yes. Placku. No len teraz...
The cross was firmly propped up.
Teraz dáme tu tento, to som tiež spravili. To sa to teda otvorilo. Musíme otvoriť, ale čím to... Sorry.
The gap was too thin for me to get a grip. I needed something thin enough to prise the door open.
Môžeme zobrať ten oný? Nie. Nope. To je divné. Takis. Tak sme teraz zobrali toto. Možno to musíme zobrať. A teraz to zase spadlo. To je divné.
I removed the shell case.
Wow. Nebudeme sme zabudli niečo zobrať v prvej scéne a teraz to nemáme a nemôžeme sa tam vrátiť. Oh, no. Ale prečo nás napustila ďalej? To je trochu blbé. Tam ešte niečo bolo, ale neviem, nepamätám nič. Čo by sme mali zobrať? Nie. Taký hint? Nie. Flattened. Máš celý čas si mal pravdu, počúvaj. Mňa drbne stále. Ale jak to je? To kľúčik, alebo nie? Toto? Hej, ale metal. Skúsme ten... Nie, tento to nie je. To kľúč? Kľúč? Ten sloník je z metalu? To nie je z metalu. Nie. A tu predsa používame na podloženie. Na toto. Používame niečo iné na podloženie. Môžeme to použiť možno dvakrát na podloženie. OK, let's... No to som zvedavý teda.
The stone slab had flattened one end of the shell case.
Oh, one end of the shell case. Jak to vyzerá? OK. Zajímavé. OK, robíme to tak. Má si úplne pravdu, ale s tým, že by sme to tam mali strčiť, no vidíš tam? To dáme, no. Odložíme. A je to flattened? Drží. Napriek tomu drží. Hup. Ideme si tam.
I removed the shell case.
Yes. Now we use the shell case at least. Takže čo spravila?
Another good use for a shell case. Another secret room. Somebody had something to hide. But was it what I was looking for?
Nepochopil, ale dobre. Zoberieme toto a celé sa to zavrie? Čo myslíte? Myslím, hej, musíme najprv. Takže... nejaké miesto.
Wow. Through the darkness, I could see that this was a stateroom. But for what purpose? And how did it tie in with Carchon?
Máme nejakú baterku? OK. OK, už si teraz tiež rozoznávam trošku. Také stoly. To nejak zasvietí. Máme niečo na svietenie? Nie. Vyzerá, že tu nič nie je na klikanie. To je jediný problém, ktorý tu vidím. How come? Oh, čo je toto?
Amazing.
Oh,
The thing still worked. The room lit up bright as day.
whatever. Whatever that is.
It was an old circuit breaker, like something from a Frankenstein movie.
Okay. To som si nešol, že tam vôbec niečo je. Pardon. Much better. Oh, wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Crazies. Nice. Ideme ako combine, takže ideme za radom. Okay, what is this? Tu budeme niečo zase strkať. Wait, no.
That wasn't going to help.
What?
A door like that always has something important behind it. I had to find a way to unlock it. A door like a slot next to the safe door. All I had to do was find something to fit into it. It was like being back in kindergarten. All I needed now was a shape that would fit the slot.
No aký to je shape? Prečo nám to neukáže? No. Okay.
I wasn't going to find anything in this old desk. It hadn't been used for years. The flags had faded, but their message was still pretty clear.
Čo tam?
Fascist regalia, a message of hate.
Oh, shoot. Francúzski fašisti? Oj.
The flag. Fascist regalia.
Mapa. Či to boli? To sú tie mám.
The flags had faded.
OK, sorry. Trikrát som na nich klikol.
Fascist.
OK, mapu sa pozrieť nedá. Ideme k tomu stolu, tu máme nejaký šuplíček.
Inside the drawer, I found a note written in some kind of code.
Ooh. Written using a substitution cipher. This means that a different symbol has been... no, presne tak. Used to represent each letter of the alphabet. Yeah. Crack the code, you must correctly match all the symbols to the corresponding letters, highlight that symbol, then... OK, to je dobré, že nám to systém robí automatizovanie. You make a mistake, click on the go back button. Step back, or you can reset the button. With puzzle, clicking the reset button. Hit the reset button. Oh, okay. Let's see reset button. Oh, čiže my nevieme, čo je čo. Oh. Oopsies. Písmena ktoré? No veď práve to. Pozrieme, že väčšinou sú nejaké, napríklad po anglicky the. THE. Napríklad, bude to ono? The niečo. Zase. Existuje niektoré slovo, ktoré má v angličtine iba jedno písmeno? Alebo to číslo? To je 2 napravo? I2. I2. Jedno písmeno. I. Správne. Môže byť I toto. No, a potom je toto I. In. Toto posledné tiež neviem. Možno je to len... ale to je tu písmeno. Toto. Uvidíme. Ja som toto povedal, že toto je THE. Možno to nie je pravda. No. Toto tu je zaujímavé. Toto aj... Aha, že two and two. Á, to si myslel. OK. Vyskúšajme. Jo. Toto. To vyzerá dobre. To je vynikajúci nápad. OK. Čo tu máme? Get napríklad? Get. Tu máme nejaké slovo, ktoré začína na niečo a je to G. God. Keby to bolo to isté? Nie. A to môže byť všetko možné toto, samozrejme. It. Nebude toto it? At. Môže byť at. Samozrejme, keby sme boli veľmi ono, tak by sme išli samozrejme podľa výskytu písmen a to najčastejšie bude asi Ačko v angličtine. At alebo it. That. Nebude toto that? To bude zase A. Reset a to asi jedno naspäť, ne? Môžeme to vyskúšať. At. Počkaj, kto je to? Nemyslím, že to bude at. To je that, ne? To je this. It. Rytieri alebo F. Toto je this, stopro. Toto A nie som si ešte istý úplne, ale vyzerá to, že to môže byť on. Možno toho tiež neviem. Of or? Kde to máš? Tretí riadok? Both. Máš pravdu. But. To bude U. A to je this. Ne? This is not niečo, čiže to bude N. Wait. Ne? Yes. No, to bude no. Coincidence. OK, už sme dobre ďaleko. Or. Tretie z dola naľavo. Or. Us. Who. To bude add. This nie dobre? Prečo? This is not a coincidence. Poďme to áno. To je C. Coincidence. D. Toto bude Coincidence, presne tak. Yes, yes, yes. It's a coincidence. Wait. Oh, but that. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems. That. Speech? Urgent. It's too urgent to wait. Gent. Wait. Pierre. Oh, it's Pierre. It's for our. It's for our dad. Это para naše padre. Pierre. Sus. Yeah. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and something. Both that. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that for us who came together are in danger. Take great care. Report to Moscow. To bude... Čiže počkať. Čo je toto? Moskau? Kde máš Moskau? Nie. Viem meno, podľa mňa, nie? Yeah. Indeed, it seems that nie. To už máme, nie? To čo? F? R to nie je. Of us, nie? Fuck the report. Nie, to nemôže byť Moskau. Niečo tu iné. Fuzz report to Pozo? Čo mám zle? To asi nie je správne. Oh no. Čiže to asi nie je dobré. Ale tu je of us, nie? Nie, toto máme všetko dobre, podľa mňa už tu. Report to niečo. But this is not too urgent to wait. Mám všetko super. Arno and something, both that. To je tiež super. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that of us, Ev, X, L, all of us. L to je. All of us who... To je full report. Dobre sme to mali. Okay. Dobre sme to mali. Who came together in July? All of us who came together in July are in danger. July. Yeah. Yamada. Oh, Yamada. Okay, medzinárodné. A toto bude samozrejme... No, to okay. But who did write it? Jak sa volá ten áno? Ten náš... Chardon. Very interesting. Z?
full report to follow. But this is too urgent to wait. Arno and Yamada both dead. This is not a coincidence. Indeed, it seems that all of us who came together in July are in
Ktorý máme mesiac?
great care. X.
X. Cool. X. To sme ako na to prišli, že to je X. Oh no. Game. Okay. What is there?
It was pretty clear from the lack of dust that someone had been working very recently at this desk.
Okay. Oh no, it's us. Oof.
Oh my god. The sheet was a printout with my personal information. Everything from my favorite food to my waist size. They were right about chocolate. But come on, guys. I'm a size 10. There was even a picture of me, taken with a telephoto lens. Carchon wouldn't have taken these pictures himself. This was big and organized. I was part of it. And people were getting murdered.
Oh. Nie, teraz użyła? Nie. Oh, tu.
This was the article I'd written about the costume killer. My suspicions were right. Carchon had cut it out. 2 businessmen had been killed. One in Italy, one in Japan. On each
Arno
case,
and
the
Yamada.
killer had worn a costume, a penguin, and then a snowman. But that wasn't
Penguin and
the
a
only
snow.
link between the 2 murders. Both the victims had been big media do-gooders, and I proved they were just the opposite. So, how did they fit in with Carchon? My articles about the The dregs at the bottom of the mug hadn't dried out or gone moldy. It wasn't more than a day old.
Oopsies. Oh!
Damn, don't you just hate it when that happens?
Look, we found something.
Long Lost had fallen down the back of the drawer. It was very old, but there was no mistaking the guy in the foreground. Carchon, behind him were soldiers, a burning village and a corpse. The
was
photograph
French
was cropped on the right-hand
region.
side. Some
Jak se jmenovala? Francouzská?
teacher obviously didn't want to be in it anymore. I wasn't surprised. This was Africa in the 60s. An uprising was being brutally suppressed. And here was Mr. Media himself, Carchon, doing the suppressing. The photograph was not just powerful evidence. It was also my ticket to one explosive story. I had enough for a story, an amazing story that was going to make my reputation and blow Carchon's to pieces. I needed to get home fast and start typing.
Oh! That's it. OK, guys. Dneska to asi skončíme na tomto mieste. Ešte si pozrieme, čo sa deje.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Nico, it's Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, you cracked open the champagne yet?
Are you crazy?
What's wrong? Wait a minute. You didn't print it, did you?
Of course I didn't print.
That's the best piece I've written.
The last, as far as I'm concerned.
It's important.
Oopsies.
It's suicidal. You can't destroy a national hero.
He deserved it.
His corpse isn't
Každá
even
šo-
cold.
Ronnie, 2 hours ago I told you what I'd found. You loved it. You begged me to write it up immediately.
2 hours is a long time in newspapers, Nico.
Someone's got to you, haven't they?
Listen up, Nicole, and listen good. Pierre Carchon had a lot of friends, powerful friends. For your own sake,
Forget what happened.
you got it. End of conversation. Good night.
Myslím, že nikto sa nás pokusí zabiť za tieto
This
informácie,
ship
ktoré
had
vieme.
a big break, but I knew there was nowhere else to sell the story. If Ronnie wouldn't print it, nobody would.
Oh no. Somebody else is calling. OK. To nám volá.
Bonsoir, Collard.
Mademoiselle Collard, my name is Plantard. I need to talk to you about your story. Your Pierre Carchon story.
How did you know about that?
There are people out there, madame, who will be very upset by this story.
Oh, really? Well, it's their lucky day. It's been spiked.
Yes, I know. We must meet.
We must?
I have information relating to your costume killer stories. Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Café de la Chandelle Verte, Rue Alain Court. I shall be wearing a grey overcoat. You must talk to no one about this.
You can't tell me what to...
Tomorrow at 8. I'll be waiting.
Be waiting.
People complain about newspaper articles all the time, but not usually before they're printed. I was beginning to feel scared. This guy, Plantard, could I trust him? Should I meet him or forget the whole business? I didn't have an answer.
No. Café de la Chandelle Verte.
I'd only been in Paris for a week,
Oh my god!
but already I'd fallen in love with the city. My latest discovery was a little cafe, La Chandelle Verte. I was pretty sure the waitress was taking a shine to me. That old Stobart charm, I guess.
Vidíte, ako tie
I know
animované
for
sekvencie
not
sú
to be
super.
rudely interrupted.
No! It's the killer! Beep, 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 beep. This is terrible! Aký cliffhanger na dneska. OK.
As I
Dámy a
picked myself
páni.
up, I was really angry. One minute I'm on vacation, the next minute some clown's blown me up. I knew right away what I was going to do. I was going to find that clown and bring him to justice. Because justice matters. Justice is up there with liberty and equality and fraternity. After all, that's why I'd studied law, wasn't it? Well, that money, of course.
My sme právnik. Máme zápisník, predstavte si nejakú knižku. Coffee just exploded. Exploded! A once I get some hearing back in my ears. OK. Perfektné. OK, tuto dneska skončíme. Bomba káva, presne tak. Áno, dali sme si kavčo. To bistro kafe je úplne super. Ako vidíte, ten pán vzadu kope bez toho, že by pravdepodobne má slúchadlo na ušiach, že by ho vôbec nejak vyrušilo, že nám tu niečo vybuchlo. Na ulici nie je nikto, kto by nás vôbec zachraňoval. Ľudia nemajú problém. OK. Na budúce pokračujeme. Zadíme save. To znamená, že číslované save. Čiže... Čo to bude? Jak sa vôbec voláme? Ja neviem. American at Cafe. Confirm. A sú zvyknutí na výbuchy z revolúcie. Áno, áno, pravdepodobne. Vieš, tako... Gilotíny, vaľajúce sa hlavy, výbuchy, barikády, zničené ulice. To je všetko v poriadku. George, OK, George. Nicole and George. Good. OK, dobre teda. Ja sa teším, že sa uvidíme zase na budúce a o týždeň o 6, možno skôr, možno nejaké 5:30. Alebo 5, ešte zistíme, dáme vedieť. A sledujte teda sci-fi.sk na Twitchi. Ak nás chcete podporiť, môžete tak urobiť tu na Twitchi alebo kľudne na www.sci-fi.sk lomeno podporte. Kde máme pre vás nejaký merch, ale kľudne môžete prispieť aj bez toho, že by ste niečo chceli za to. Ak sa vám páči naša práce, tu na Twitchi alebo na našej web stránke. Takže teším sa na to a že sa uvidíme na budúce. Majte krásny večer. A zajtra sa myslím, že poďte s nami báť. Mám to správne. A potom v piatok samozrejme Planeta Deep. Takže tu Twitch. Sci-fi.sk. To správne miesto. Čau.